Hey everyone, and welcome to this week's Refurb Wednesdays. My name's Nic Clark, and today we're looking at two properties in one video today. So we've got two properties we've purchased right next to each other. Let's jump into the first one and have a look at what we're doing in there. Okay, so if you haven't seen this property previously before, of how it looked out before we started stripping it out, make sure you click up here to the link over here. You can see exactly what it looked like previously before. But as you can see, we've taken everything back to brick, okay? So we're converting this to a 5-bedroom HMO with ensuites from a 2-bedroom mid-terrace property, okay? So the property that we've got next door that we're refurbishing as well, that's a bit further on, so I'll give you a bit of an idea of what we're doing and why we're doing it. Now, what the next stage we've got to do is we've got to take out all these walls over here. So we've stripped out as much as we can as possible so we can actually get everything back to brick. So the next stage is we're going to start looking at ripping out these walls and we're ripping out the chimney stack. Now this chimney stack, we're going to be doing it all the way to the roof, taking it all out, and I'll explain that more when we go upstairs in the next property, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to jump upstairs so we can have a look at what's going up there first. Let's go look at that now. Okay, so for those of you who actually have watched the previous video, you'll recognize this room used to have the pink walls on it. So all that's all gone now. What we are looking at doing is taking out this wall out here internally. So basically we're going to be left with 4 walls and a shell, okay? So what we'll be doing is we're taking this all out. Obviously the reason why we're waiting on taking those out is because we need to take out the chimney stacks first. So this will be strategically done. We'll take out these ceilings as well, and then we'll start bringing out the chimney stacks from there, okay? So coming into here, we've already broken through the property. So before there was originally a wall over here, you can see this one over here. We still obviously get rid of that. And then obviously there was just a random room in the middle over here. So you can see where that partition comes up. And the original door was over here. So effectively the stairs are going to be central of the house still. So we'll make sure we'll do that in the correct way, which you'll see how further on next door after that. So make sure you stay to the end. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, make sure you do that here and hit the notification bell as well for further videos. So again, this chimney stack will come out completely, and will come out from the top all the way to the roof, because we are doing a loft conversion in this as well. So we're going up in three floors. So we have 2 bedrooms with en-suites on this floor, 2 bedrooms en-suites in the loft, okay? And we're lowering every single floor. So what happened is this floor that I'm actually standing on here now, we're gonna be lowering this down. So between the ground floor and the ceiling height below will be 2.4 meters. And what will happen, and the reason why we're doing that is just so we can create more space upstairs. So what will happen is this ceiling height here now is 3 meters, okay? So we'll bring it down to 2.4 meters as well. So you'll see how we've done that in the next property from there. So let's jump downstairs and have a look what's going on outside and on the rest of the ground floor from there. Okay, so we're on the ground floor. Again, this wall is going to come completely out, okay? So if you want to see what this will look like in the future, then click up here. You can check out one of our previous videos of the property next door, what it looked like with a complete shell, which is great. So effectively, chimney stacks going to come out of here as well. Now, the problem that a lot of investors have doing something to this extent is that they just don't have the confidence or the experience or even the knowledge to be able to do that. We've done about over 400 transactions right now, completed with properties, mix of HMOs, commercial conversions. We've got buy-to-lets, we've got social housing, we've even got contracts directly with the council as well, which take years and years to actually accumulate. So effectively what we do is this is where our experience comes in, where investors just want a quick return. They want to return over, so 3 to 5 year period, and they can be completely hands off. And we take care of that whole process, or we just do it for them as well. But what you'll notice in the back here is we're going to be taking this wall out here. This is going to be all kitchen communal, okay? Sorry, it's going to be all kitchen all the way to the back here. We'll have a communal toilet at the rear. so people don't have to go all the way to the top floor if they need to. It's always something to think about. Now, I mentioned before that we've obviously got next door as well, and we're refurbishing this. So the original wall, you can see, was actually over here, so we've knocked this all down, and there's a purpose reason for that, okay? Under permitted development rights, we can actually extend out here up to 3 meters, okay? So effectively what we're doing is we're going to break through here. So we're waiting for the steels to be made at the moment. And what we'll do is obviously we'll dig the foundations down here. So we've got a digger coming in next week to dig the foundations. And we'll be extending out here 3 meters, okay? Which will mean we'll have a steel that will literally go in from literally roughly around about here all the way across, and then this will just all open up here. So you have that all communal space in there, and all this as well in the front here communal, and this is literally mirrored exactly the same size as here, okay? And this project over here, we're about 4 weeks ahead of this project over here, because we tried to complete it in unison. We had a bit of issues in conveyancing, so we've had to just catch this one up. So we should be caught up in about 2 weeks with this one. But you'll see in here, this is all stripped out now. It's exactly the same square footage in here. This is going to be all kitchen communal. To the rear, we're going to have the toilet. We actually originally had a toilet there, so we don't have to put any waste in there. So you'll see over here, so when I'm in, this is going to be communal. So we've actually knocked down all the original floors, and we'll see walls in here as well. And we've literally created all of this. We've lowered the ceiling height, so you can see now I can actually reach that. That's 2.4 meters. So once the plasterboard's actually on and this is skimmed, this will literally have, this will be 2.4 meters, which is within building regs of where this minimum ceiling height needs to be. What we are going to do is we're actually going to open this up, okay? Get the steel across here, okay? And then we'll be able to literally open this up by 3 meters. It's going to be a huge communal space with an open kitchen communal from there. So coming through here, so we've got the stairs going in here. I'll speak about that in a second. And then we've got bedroom number 1 going to be here. So we've got a partition stool to go over here. We've just left it open just so we can get in and out and work here easily, okay? So what will happen is we've got the shower tray that's going to go in here, and we've still got the cubicle just to finish making over here at the moment. What you'll notice on the side of here, we've actually, because these walls in the terrace houses are never ever level, to make things easier, we just create these frames, and we've got these jigged up, and effectively put foam in there as well, so no moisture comes in there if there is any. We've also damp proofed here, so you will notice that we've got tanking on here as well, so we've tanked the whole property, so we're going to have no issues with damp in the future. And then basically what we've done, this will be plasterboarded, skimmed, it'll be nice and easy as well, okay? So with the stairs, we're getting the stairs actually custom made at the moment, so to specifications, so it hits regulation standards, and then also making sure that we've got the right space, that we utilize this properly. So we're going to have the stairs coming up here, so it'll probably come up to level here and then up again like that, so with it kind of landing from here. But let's jump upstairs and have a look what's going up there. Okay, so obviously getting upstairs, we've got to use a ladder or part of scaffolding. So what you'll notice here is we're going to have the stairs literally central with the property going up here. We'll have the ensuite going over here. So what will happen is over here, we actually have the ensuite around here, okay, back to back. Okay, so we'll probably come into the room and look slightly over here. So we obviously got this all designed by the architect with regards to feasibility drawings. We didn't need planning for it, which is good. We've been able to do it all under permitted development rights, which is good. Makes it a lot easier. What you'll see is here above me is we've got the second floor, okay? So again, correct ceiling height where we need to be. And effectively what will happen is we create the dormer. We'll start creating the dormer in here, and then what will happen is we'll jig it all up together. We'll pre-fit it. I can't get my words out. So basically what will happen is We'll get this one ready, we'll get the next one ready, and then effectively what will happen is we'll literally take the roof off, put the dormers in, and the roofers will come in, do the roof straight away, so this can be as watertight as quickly as possible. So because we've taken out the chimney stack at the moment, we've got that covered with the plastic sheets at the top. But as you can see, we've taken the original chimney stacks all the way out to the top there. So it's going to create a huge amount of space up there. There's a lot of headroom. So once we've actually created the dormer, we're going to have a lot of space up there for headroom as well. So all the rooms are going to be actually really, really nice and big. So over 10.2 square meters, which is great from there. But other than that, it's pretty much, obviously we've had to take it all back to shell, which is great. So, but if you guys haven't subscribed to our channel, make sure you do that. Hit the subscribe button, and also the notification bell as well. My name's Nic Clark, and if you guys want to profit from UK property, whether it's either completely hands off because you just don't have the time to do it, you've got capital to do it, or you simply want to have it done for you, then head to jenicproperty.com where you can book in a free call with one of our team. And we'd love to actually see what your long-term and short-term goals are, and whether we can help you either completely hands-off in property or just have a done-for-you service. Thanks very much for watching. Head to jenicproperty.com, and I'll see you guys next week on next week's Refurb Wednesdays.